usually when I first meet people, what I like to have them do is just sort of in your own words describe to me your skin and what you'd hope to accomplish, things you'd like to change or improve about your skin.
I actually have no idea how to answer that question because I don't really think about my skin. I mean, it's something I shave every so often and I wash my face, and I'm not really sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
When you wash your face in the morning or whenever you do, about how long afterwards do you start to feel a little oily?
I don't know. I didn't really think about it. What's a normal time?
Well, it just depends. So people who have drier skin types, it's going to take quite a bit longer or may never happen. People who have normal skin types, they'll get a little bit oily in what we call the T-zone, which is across the forehead, down the nose, and on the tip of the chin. And then people who are oily tend to get oily all over, and it happens a little bit faster.
As strange as this may sound, I think I'm in the normal zone.
That is...
Well, it's me, so normal is kind of a relative term.
There's a reason why it's called normal, and that's because that's where most people fall. Do you have any problems with specific skin concerns such as acne, hyperpigmentation, which would be like brown spots from sun damage, or fine lines and wrinkles, anything like that?
Well, I have a few wrinkles because, I'm getting older, but other than that, no, nothing. I mean, I haven't had acne since high school.
I think I have a pretty good idea of what I want to do with your skin today.
Okay.
As you can see here, I have this machine. It's a very expensive, fancy machine. And what it does is a few things. So we have this diamond shard tip. This is going to be abrasive on your skin, so it's going to remove dead skin. All right? And then we have one tube which provides suction. So suction is going to stimulate blood flow, which is going to increase collagen and elastin production in your skin. It's going to help with fine lines and wrinkles. It's very anti-aging.
Right.
Another thing that the suction component does is it helps clears out the pores. So especially in this nose area along the chin, where you have some congestion or some texture, this is going to help smooth that out and then also extract a little bit.
Okay.
And then it's important to have clear expectations, though. It's not going to remove a big blackhead or something like that. Those need a real facial with extractions. However, this is going to help with some of the congestion, and you will, especially in the nasolabial fold, feel a lot more smoothness than you did before.
See, I was told this was going to give me a healthy, youthful glow.
Yes, absolutely. The other component here is we have another tube, and this tube is going to be filtering in a serum. So this serum, while we suction, is simultaneously going to be infused into your skin. We're going to use a vitamin C serum today. I have a lot of serums to choose from, but this is the one that I think is best for your skin. Vitamin C is an antioxidant. It helps protect against free radical damage, which is like pollution in the environment. Antioxidants are fascinating, and I could go on and on about them, but I won't. So anyway, the feeling is a lot like a cat lick. Have you ever been licked by a cat? A little bit abrasive.
Yes, I have.
Kind of moist, but mostly dry.
Yeah.
Yes. So that's what it's going to feel like. It's going to be a little bit weird. We're going to do one pass on the neck, and then we're going to do 1 to 2 passes on the face, depending on your tolerance.
All right.
Today I'm using a 120 tip. The reason that's important is because we can increase the grit and use a 100 tip, but I never start with a 100 because it is a little bit more abrasive, and I've never had you on my table before, so I want to do something that I know isn't going to be too irritating for your skin.
And I love the phrase increase the grit. That's something you always want to hear when you're going to get a facial.
Yeah.
So we're ready to do this?
Exactly. We are totally ready.
Cool.
So whenever you're ready, go ahead and lie on the table, head at this end, and we will get started.
All right.
All right, I'm just gonna wrap your hair here so I don't get any product in it.
All right.
So we're gonna wash the face. We use a facial wash meant for oily skin. The purpose of that is to degrease the skin, because the less grease on the face, the more effective the abrasion will be. You probably want to close your eyes.
Okay.
Interestingly enough, we actually do this twice. It's called a double cleanse. We do double cleanses in almost every facial. The reason being, think about a dish, like a dirty dish.
Yeah.
You rinse it off, you scrub it once. You probably need to scrub it twice, really, to get everything off of it, right?
Okay.
Your face is the same way. Making lots of silly faces. Are you doing okay?
I'm doing fine. That's
All
just
right.
my face.
That's just your face. Fair enough.
This is all new for me.
There is no wrong time to start this self-care journey with facials. We do custom facials in 60 and 90 minute lengths.
Uh-huh.
We have several different brands to choose from when it comes to the products that we use, and they're all very high grade. They are things used in dermatologists and plastic surgeon offices. They are things that are considered cosmeceutical. You have with skincare products 3 levels of product. You have direct to consumer over the counter products. You have cosmeceuticals, which can only be purchased through aestheticians and dermatologists. And then you have your pharmaceuticals, which would be like your prescription Retin-A, your Accutane, things like that.
I love that phrase, by the way, cosmeceutical. It's an awesome word.
Isn't it? It's very fun to say.
Cosmeceutical.
It makes me feel very fancy. So, now that we have cleansed your skin, it is time for the actual microderm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach a serum bottle. I'm just going to attach this to the machine. Use a fresh bottle every time. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn the machine on, and then I'm going to use my wrist to test the suction and make sure that it's appropriate for the neck, and that's where we're going to start. The machine is a little noisy, sounds kind of scary, but it's not.
Oh, I'm not scared at all. No.
I'm going to go ahead and get started.
All right.
So tilt your head back for me. Very good. Don't worry, you won't have to stay this way the whole time. And we're just going to go down the neck. How's that feel? Kind of like a cat lick, right?
It is odd.
Yes, it is odd. This is going to help on your neck area with like ingrown hairs and things like that, which a lot of people don't realize is a lot more common problem, not just for men, but also for women in that area. A lot of people get hormonal hair growth, and the microderm can be really helpful for getting off the excess skin and preventing those ingrown hairs that we get after, shaving, waxing, tweezing. Serum kind of acts as like a medium to, it's infusing into the skin, but it's also helping pull away the dead skin. I'm gonna turn up the suction because the face can actually handle a little bit more suction than the neck.
Okay then.
The neck is a very sensitive area, but the face tends to be a little bit more resilient. So go ahead and tilt your head to the left for me. Perfect. And we don't want to use the abrasive tip around the eyes or the lips. So we're going to, after I finish with all the abrasive passes, we'll put a smooth tip on and we'll go around the eye and lips.
All right. Now I know what a lawn feels like when it's getting mowed.
It's exactly what it's like. I can even see the little striations in your face. All right, this pass is going to go all the way down the side of the face and neck. This is a lymphatic drainage pass. All right, go ahead and tilt to the right for me. A lot of people don't realize how ambidextrous you have to be as an esthetician. Certainly not something they told me before I started school.
And you have to use both hands.
Exactly. So I'll tell you guys a little bit about antioxidants. This is vitamin C serum, so it's an antioxidant serum. A simple way to understand antioxidants comes down to electrons. Free radicals steal electrons from us and make our cells unstable atomically. What antioxidants provide is extra electrons which they give away freely. So that means that they can help repair cells that have been damaged and get them functioning properly again. And also they can prevent damage in the first place by providing electrons directly to free radicals. So they don't even cause damage in the first place. I'm going to go down the center of the face now.
All right.
These passes are a little bit different. They're kind of shorter strokes and some of them are circular. So it might feel a little weird.
Oh yeah, like it's felt so normal up to this point.
But now we're getting all the the gunk out the nose, which is something most people appreciate.
Especially those of us with larger noses.
Yeah, I mean, it's the first thing everybody sees. It's the closest to them, right?
Uh-huh.
Some things that would make you not a good candidate for microderm
Yeah.
would be if you had a lot of broken capillaries on the face, if you were someone with a lot of moles or skin tags, raised freckles, things like that, that we don't want to abrade. And then the suction obviously is the part that would be bad for the broken capillaries. So when I say broken capillary, I just mean like it looks almost like a little vein or something on the skin, like a little red mark. Now 1 or 2 is not a big deal. A lot of people have them around the nose. You have a few around your nose, but you wouldn't want to have a lot because we obviously don't want to exacerbate a situation. So tell me how you're feeling. Is there any stinging, hot spots, burning, any discomfort at all?
No, it's weird.
Right, it's a weird feeling.
It's a weird feeling, but nothing that's discomfortable.
Okay, great.
Discomfortable.
All right, great. Discomfortable.
Anything out of the ordinary with my face?
No, your face actually looks great.
Somebody thinks so.
I will say, I am not a doctor, and I do recommend everyone get checkups at the dermatologist every year. We're switching to the smooth tip now, so we can treat the eyes and lips. So our abrasive tip has diamond shards on the end. This one is just smooth metal.
Because everybody loves smooth metal.
So these are what I call my poor man's lip injections. I'm gonna have nice full lips for the next hour. But it really helps like get all the like dead and dry skin off. So we're done with the microderm part, so I'm gonna go ahead and do your finishing products.
Okay.
Finishing products are gonna include a moisturizer, an SPF, and a lip balm. All right, how are you feeling?
Did you just give me lip balm?
I did. It's important to take care of your lip skin. We just abraded your lips.
Okay.
We gotta restore some moisture. Let's see. So you'll be a little bit shiny for a little while as the products absorb, but once they do, you'll be nice and luminous. And once your hands are really clean, just run them along this nasal labial fold here, and you'll see it. The texture is entirely different. As a woman, as someone who wears foundation, the makeup just lays so much more smoothly, and it doesn't collect in those little pieces of dry skin and things like that. It's just a really pretty finish. This is a great service to do, especially like if you have an event or you're going to be photographed, because it does just make the makeup lay really well. I realize that's not a concern of yours.
Oh no, I don't really use foundation that often.
Not that often. Okay. Well, cool.
So we're going to have to do this little time-lapse thing because we're going to get a photo an hour from now so you can see, once everything has calmed down on my face, my healthy, youthful glow. All right, so here we are an hour later, and I think I have a healthy, youthful glow.